Welcome to East Coast Averages, the podcast that brings you stories from everyday people from all around the world. Recorded on the east coast of Australia, I'm your host Nick, and each week we'll sit down with average people who have unique stories to tell. Let's peek over the back fence and see what's happening in other people's lives. I never know what I'm going to discover until I sit down and start chatting to them. Welcome back to East Coast Averages. I'm your host Nick, and today we're talking to a guy I haven't seen for about 2 years, I reckon. I've seen him in the street, and I crossed to the other side when I see him coming. I saw him the other day in Springer walking down the street, and I saw him. I thought, do I really want to get him on the podcast? The way he's walking down the street like that. But anyway, here he is. Ian, how you going?
Welcome.
How are you, man?
I'm very well, thank you.
It's been a while since we've sat down and had a chat.
It has. Probably about 2 years.
It has been 2 years.
Probably a good idea to cross the street while I'm
yeah, well, I actually saw you walking down in Springwood, and I thought you had this coat. I don't even it might not even been you.
Okay, so you crossed the street for someone else.
Because I fucking saw it, and I don't know, you didn't look too happy. You fucking had this shopping bag.
Okay.
So it might not have been you, eh? I don't think it was you, because that dude was a bit fatter than you looking at you now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so
well, good I haven't put on any weight.
No,
but,
I don't
shopping bag, that's odd. Did it have a dog? Because I used to go through Spring with a dog.
No, you didn't have a dog. Did you get another dog, did you?
I have another dog.
Yeah, well,
that's a whole conversation there for another dog.
Well, what sort of dog is it?
It's a King Charles Cavalier.
How do you stop your wife from running it over?
That's a good question. He's not very smart with the road.
We still,
it's too soon. Too soon.
We don't fucking talk about.
Well, she's not listening to this.
She's not. Yeah, we'll fucking tell her she can't listen to the first 5 minutes.
First one, it's edited. Yeah. Okay. No, good.
So you're from the mountains, born and bred.
Not born.
Not born. I thought you were born in the mountains.
No, I'm northern suburbs.
Northern fucking suburbs, mate.
Can't you tell?
Jesus.
No, born in Manly.
Manly,
yeah.
Fuck.
Before it closed down. Born in Manly.
You've got a fucking Bondi chest for someone who's manly.
Oh, no, thank you very much. I know.
That means a long way from Manly for those people listening on the other side of the planet. I've had a few listens from America. So
from America?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, going there soon. But
when are you going to America?
In about 3 weeks.
I'm going to Hawaii in October.
Oh, okay. I'm going to Hawaii too, but it'll be July.
Oh, is that bad, is it, in Hawaii?
No, it's fine.
I've no idea. Where are you going to the States?
Okay, so we're going to LA, doing Disneyland.
Give us the fucking abridged fucking version.
The abridged, isn't it? Hey,
so you're doing Disneyland?
Doing Disneyland, Universal Studios, Buffalo to meet some friends that we met in Europe in the Kon-Tiki 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
New York City, because once we're over the East Coast, you might as well go the next
I'd love to go to New York City. Yeah,
to New York City, because I want to go to the Intrepid Museum, which I missed last time.
What's the Intrepid?
It's the aircraft carrier with the Concorde on it.
Oh, right, eh?
Got
that sounds all right.
All the aircraft on there. On the
yeah, that's right. You're a bit of a military buff, aren't you?
A little bit of a buff. But I want to say...
a military buff, he is.
I'm pretty buff, yeah. I'm from Manly. So, basically, I've always wanted to go there, so I have to go back for that.
Economy class, business?
Economy.
Economy plus?
Not even that.
Oh.
Times are tough and inflation is here.
I paid an extra $90 per seat to sit in the fucking door aisle so no one's in front of me. Yeah.
Where you sit
fuck. Yeah, I'll be fucking, if it fucking gives way, I'll be coming in fucking hot in Hawaii. Believe it or not, I'm walking on.
I'm burning up. I've always thought about that. It changes your tune. Thanks, Boeing.
Yeah, well, I think it's Boeing aircraft we're on anyway.
Yeah, we're on Airbus and Boeing. So I said goodbye to everyone. I told everyone before I left work they could have my locker and to basically wipe my user history on my computer. That's what they're going to do if I don't come back.
Do you have anyone at your work that's got a drawer that says, if I die, throw this one overboard?
So, buried at sea.
Yeah. So anyway, you're from the blue... No, you're from... When did you...
I moved as a baby. So
you're a baby. So you're not really from northern Sydney.
No. I was only born there. Yeah. I was just born there. We'll pass them by.
Pass them through.
Yeah.
And then Blue Mountains forever.
Yep. Went to school there. All the schools and went there and left briefly, came back. Now,
where'd you go?
I lived in Sutherland.
No. I was living in Sutherland for a while.
Sutherland's good. God's country.
Fuck, man. We fucking passed each other fucking...
in the street.
We probably passed each other street in Sutherland. We passed each other at the hospital.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Yeah, all the time. And you probably crossed the road.
And I crossed it. That's what you know how you were saying your mum's was in the same ward as mine was in? Yeah. I actually saw you a couple of times. I just fucked off.
You just walked down the other way. I thought,
what's that fucking shadow?
Yeah. What's that someone? Oh, righto. Smells like Nick.
It smells familiar.
I know that. I know that butt.
I know that fucking pungent fucking odour.
Musty. It's illegal in 3 states.
I prefer... It works 60% of the time.
Nice. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Ooh, pungent.
Yeah, that's a good show. That
It is. It's very funny.
I like watching the TikToks.
Yes.
I think my favourite part's the song. They sing "Skyrockets in Flight."
Yes.
Yeah, and go boo.
And then also the brawl. And
Yeah.
I killed a guy. I killed a guy with a tron. I saw that.
Is that the same movie where he says, "I had rivers of ejaculate"?
Pompeii.
Pompeii. Yes. And have you seen the other one where he's sitting at the dining room table and says, "You won't be happy, Dad. I've been doing some things to your daughter."
I don't know how no one else laughed while he was doing that, and how you can come up with that and sit there and let an actor do that. He looks like he's ad-libbing too, and he's just letting rip, and it's just flowing out of him. I'd be gone.
I've done things. You're not to like it. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like it.
That's the best. I'd be gone. You'd have to edit me out and then like CGI me back in, or like straight faced, because
because you couldn't sit there and fucking listen to that.
No, as it's coming out, and also knowing that it was ad-libbed.
See, I did a bit of a recording last night that I fucking thought was hilarious, but Kez reckons not funny at all.
Not funny, yeah.
So I'll play it to you after we finish. I thought it was fucking.
I'll judge it. Okay.
I thought it was fucking.
Critique it,
I was fucking dying. I was absolutely dying of fucking laughter. Unbelievable.
That's tops.
So you went to school in fucking the Blue Mountains?
Correct. Yep.
Year 12?
Yep. I did finish year 12, believe it or not. Went to uni.
How was school? Was school fun?
High school was good. Now looking back, do you know when they always say it's your best years, but you don't appreciate it at the time?
Is that what you think?
I do, yeah. I think
I disagree. I fucking hated school.
At the time, I did hate the academic part of it. Yeah. So I was crap at that, and I wasn't mature enough to do enough study to actually get a good mark. That was the problem. But like in relation to just playing, 4-unit basketball for year 12, not bad.
Yeah. So you spent most of your time just on the basketball court.
Basketball court, not very good, but just throwing.
You still play basketball now?
No.
Why don't we see you playing in the fucking seniors comp or something, mate?
Probably because my knees would fall out. But no, I don't play basketball now, and I'm having girls. I'm a netball family. It's been
fucking hell.
I've been netball. We're trying to play basketball this summer because it's cheap at Blacksand, and we have some friends playing. But apart from that, historically,
knowing you back then, you were a fucking massive basketball fan, and I always chuckle when I see something come up on Facebook that your kids are in netball fucking clothes. I just think that poor bastard's got a fucking house full of netballs and all he wants is a basketballer.
I know. I've been converted. It's not a bad sport.
It's not too bad?
No, not at all. It's actually quite talented. Like the skill level and the speed of the game is actually really good.
Yep.
It's just hasn't got the traction that basketball. Basketball's always going to be a better sport, but I get quite involved. And do
you take your family to watch them play live?
Yes, we've been down quite a few times. We usually get cheap or free tickets for the Swifts or something like that, and we go down, and that level again is pretty.
You quite enjoy it?
It's pretty good once you get into it. Anything that's a competition. If they get
have
down,
a look at you.
They shoot.
Have a fucking...
I'm not me anymore.
What the fuck you've gone? Where's my fucking mate Ian? We're going to have to get this tattoo removed.
I know, it's terrible.
If you could look at me, I've got a tattoo. I was in the Royal Australian Navy for a while. I had a tattoo that said RA in it, and over the years it's faded. And I always tell Ian that it now says Ian for him.
It does.
And the one on the other side looks like the bell end, as the English people like to put it. It looks like the bell end. I tell him it's on the other side for him as well.
That would take about a 12 or 14 French gauge in that bad boy.
But anyway, so you're a fucking netballer.
Netball family, yep.
So both my kids play basketball, and I would mow a cricket pitch into my backyard, and I'd be out there fucking why? So I've got a fucking $3,000 basketball fucking hoop out the back there, and all I want is a fucking cricket net with a bowling machine that I can go out there with. But neither of them
not interested.
Not interested at all. And I've seen the problem with basketball. But I've been to a few live shows. They don't fucking shut up when you're playing the game. Like dead set, the announcer. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to watch the game, man.
Okay.
Does anyone actually want the Olympics anymore?
I don't think so. But anyway, there's breakdancing and various other things in the Olympics. So I think...
Yeah, it's fucking surfing, golf,
correct.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake, man. Olympics is fucking
tennis,
track and field, fucking swimming, the fucking weightlifting.
Yeah, the classics.
Cycling. Yeah. And that's about it. Chuck a fucking spear chucking, javelin.
Well, they're all done from bored soldiers. Think, like shot put was just bored people at artillerymen just going,
oh, how far can you throw a fucking...
I reckon I can throw that. That's how it started. Like, I reckon I can throw that further than you. Just bored one day on a mountain and they went, Okay, let's find out.
Put
And then it's Olympic sport.
Put a chain on it. I'll fucking swing it around.
Yeah.
Let's say, I can make it go further. Let's put that chain on it. Fucking swing it around and fucking huck it. Look at that.
That was someone cheating the next day because they lost. I said, no, let's make a different
I
sport.
wonder how many old Romans got a fucking shot put to the head accidentally, like with the ball. Spin.
And how many people died probably trying to change the rules and stuff like that. So it would have turned into a...
Someone will dig someone up in England and they'll go, fuck, he's been hit by a fucking cannonball, this dude. He's got a fucking cannonball in his fucking head. And it's got a fucking chain. No, it was the Olympics, mate. He was the judge.
Yeah, he was the judge. He said it was a foul. Wars have started because of that reason. I'm patting your dog.
Yeah, the dog. You usually kick her outside when we're doing the podcast recording.
She's warming my left foot.
Is she? She's sitting on it, is she?
Yeah, she's good.
She sleeps on my bed, which is fucking a whole other story. I've given up.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah, we failed with our little dog too. He sleeps up there. But
King Charles. It sounds like you got royalty, mate.
He is, yeah.
King Charles the Cavalier.
He's a Cavalier. He comes in and he's got full rights to all parts of the house.
And what did you pay for him? $8,000.
Who got him for free?
Oh, fuck, that's all right.
Yeah, he was a rescue. So, your dog's biting me. My foot.
Is it humping the foot?
No, it's now biting the foot. She's back. No. So we had some friends who were unable to look after it. Unfortunately, their children became allergic to dogs.
Oh, to dogs?
Just suddenly became allergic to dogs. So they had some health problems. So they needed to get rid of. They had two. It was for breeding.
Yeah,
so they had good pedigree dogs ready for breeding.
Ready to
go. Yep.
So you chopped his balls off? Or?
We immediately neutered him.
Took his nuts?
Yeah, and he's gone. He's still looking for him now. And he's joining a netball family. So
he's not allowed to have nuts.
He had to go. So he's come in.
So where were we? School,
yeah.
You liked it? Basketball?
Yep.
Left school, uni?
Yep.
Went to uni
in Hawkesbury.
Hawkesbury.
UWS.
Yep.
Hawkesbury when it
used to be Hawkesbury Ag back in the
Correct.
day.
Yes, still was when I was there. But
when my wife went there.
Went there as well?
She went there years ago, yeah.
She's
what do they call it, an alumni?
Yeah, they send you letters trying to get money, but I never want to go back to that university.
Yeah, I still get emails from Central Queensland Uni where I did a course and they love
to try
alumni or whatever. Yeah,
It's kind of reminds me of something of the States. We kind of don't get involved.
Yeah, no.
I went there, studied, and went home.
It's a bit bigger over in the States, eh? All that kind of shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But I think you're paying.
So you passed your uni course?
I did.
And
yeah, so from there went straight up to the cops,
to the police. Let me tell you, you need to listen to the podcast that's called Max and Me, The Defect. Because we have got an hour conversation about highway patrol, but we won't go into. But I'll tell everyone who's listening, go and have a listen to it. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
The Defect.
The Defect.
So you weren't in the coppers for too long?
3 years. Did 3 years there. Yep. So yeah, did most of the time in the Cross, which is where they sent me. I did my probation there, and then I GDs and ended up in I think basically target action group. Position in there. Did quite a lot of very interesting things in the 3 years.
Which you can't talk about.
Not all of them, no.
Not all of them.
But it was a good time, eye opening, coming from the mountains, going to the Cross. I found it interesting on the point of consolidating kind of what I'd learned, which I would at uni, which I would suggest is very left wing.
So you reckon uni is a left,
incredibly left wing? Yeah, not wrong, just left wing. It was just good to centre some of the stuff and what the problems. Yeah.
So did you feel in the coppers that 3 years you were chasing your tail and trying to fix problems, or they didn't let you fix the problems?
We weren't. The problems couldn't be fixed. They were big problems. We did little individual things, and that was fine. But yeah, some of the problems are there for society. We're always going to be doing anything to do with the justice system. I think that's an oxymoron. I think people would go through it will say that.
There's no justice in the world, only the law.
Yeah. So that gets
and the law is unjust.
Yes, correct.
How's that for fucking philosophical talk, mate?
Not bad.
We could fucking spend
I wish I had that. Go back. Quote that.
Quote that to it's not fair. It's not fair. I'm getting arrested, man. So there's no justice in the world, mate. It's only the fucking law. I am the law.
I am the law. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, that was It was interesting. It was fun. I was young, similar to you when you're in the military.
Force,
yeah, you're young. You do it. It was good. Great experience. Got it on my resume. Glad I've done it.
Yep.
But I believe I got out for the right reasons, and that was fine.
Glad you didn't do the 15, 20 years.
I don't know if people do that anymore. I think the career is.
Look how hard it is for them to fucking get people in.
Well, they're paying for it. The last class just came through. They were paying. Yeah. And the change in society, changing workplaces, stuff like that, change of cultures, all that sort of stuff. So again, I don't know the answers to that one, but the career police officer, I believe, is no longer a thing.
Yeah, the career police officers. So you left the police force and you joined that.
I joined
the secret
society.
You joined the government service we don't talk about on my podcast.
We don't. The secret society. Yes, so I joined that. Obviously, this is where we met. You didn't cross the road this time.
No, I didn't cross the road.
Probably because you couldn't.
In fact, I pulled out fucking $50 and said, "Here's $50, mate."
Correct.
I said, "You said
I was parking." That's right.
You were fucking like. We won't say where we ran into each other or how we ran into each other. But anyway, I see this dude that I only known for
days,
weeks, maybe days. And anyway, I see him. He's in a fucking panic state in a car park. And he says, "I've got no fucking money to pay for the fucking parking." I said, "Mate, fucking here you go, $50."
Well, I can do. I think I can say the circumstances for it. Well, my wife had just delivered twins.
Yeah, twins early.
Yep. So premature
all
twins.
Twins fuck come. And now let's get sidetracked here. Ever since this man fathered twins, naturally, all you fucking hear is how good his fucking spunk is. Oh, yeah. And it's the same across the if
board.
a bloke's father twins is, I've had fucking twins, mate. I'm so fucking fertile. I fucking impregnated my wife twice with one fucking splooge. And women, I've had twins.
Twins?
Oh, you fucking have one baby on the boob? I had two babies on the fucking both boobs at once.
None of them have, yeah. So, well, I sense a bit of jealousy here with someone who's not a...
I don't have super splooge.
Someone who's not a member of the Multiple Birth Association, which is the other secret society.
Tell me it's not true, but... So your wife gave birth early and you had no money in the car park.
We had nothing. I didn't even have my wallet on me because we'd...
And and you came to the rescue. Being a top bloke, mate, I popped out 50... Big fucking pineapple and said, "Here, man, take that. Pay your fucking
this man's rich." You mean, I'll set the scene a little bit. You opened up your wallet, dancer dollars just fell out to start with. I was like, had a couple of frangers. I was like, "What's that?"
A little bit of MDMA.
Yeah. I was like, "What is all this that's coming out?" And then you did offer me $50, and I did appreciate it. But
I don't think you took it, did you?
No, I didn't. No. I don't think I had the change. I needed about $5. I just needed some change.
I didn't even fucking change it. Should have gone and bought some.
I don't think there was anyone.
It was like late at night.
It was, it was.
I don't know why I was hanging around there. I don't know. But we won't go into
anyway, but I was without wallet. I may or may not have had shoes on. I don't know what was going on. The house. I don't even know if it was locked.
He might have been bent over looking for cigarettes.
Yeah. So that's good. I forgot about that. That was good. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, I haven't forgotten.
No, apparently not, because I haven't slept since then. So I don't know. Bloody kids.
Like since now, it's like 15 years ago or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Well, the girls are now 14, so yeah,
bloody hell.
So that's it.
Uni, that was fun, like the uni days?
Not what you would see from when you see TVs, like movies from the States.
Much drinking and carrying on.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of drinking, but no, uni wasn't very social. That was a work commitment. You did your...
So you did that. You were doing that uni degree purely to get into the coppers back then, because they sort of started to go...
Yeah, so, look, I was looking at it in, criminal investigation or something along those lines. So that was what I was looking at, not necessarily, GD policing, but something along those lines. But, just went there, did that. There was no real social life or anything within the uni, in the university stuff. But obviously you have your friends and stuff. But lots of drinking, lots of fun. Good time. I think everyone has a good time around that age group.
Yeah.
You recover from hangovers good.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter where you are, whether you're an apprentice, you're in the military, you're at uni, that age, 18 to 21, 22, 23, it's a wild fucking ride. Yeah. Drink too much.
Always drink too much.
And look, sometimes you look back and think, fuck, I don't even know how I survived that.
No, like I'd wake up in places that you didn't know. Yeah.
Some of the shit that I did...
Alcohol poisoning.
Some of the shit I did in that age group...
Literally shit.
When I was in the Navy, that fucking the drinking, man, it was just like...
Yeah, it's next level, yeah.
And I wasn't even a big drinker. Like
nor was I.
I didn't drink a lot. Yeah. Like I wouldn't get into a shout. 10 blokes would get into a shout and I'd have the first shout. So I'd buy the first 10 and I was gone by the time we hit 4 or 5 schooners, I was fucking gone.
You did, yeah.
But they just put their heads down and fucking powered through it, mate.
The career. They're good.
The career skewy drinkers.
Yeah. Oh, that was similar to the police. Big drinking culture there. It used to be good. Big social stuff, but it was all good. You could start getting good. But you recover from it. Yeah. And you survive. You might wake up, with an extra friendly, possum on you at one point in time. And various other weird, strange things and weird things in your pockets.
Bit of vomit on your shoe.
A little bit of missing some things.
Might be some wee in the wardrobe.
Yeah. Yes.
Because you went to the wrong room for the toilet.
Or there was, some funny things. I'm just thinking of some strange things that I've done. That's quite funny.
Well, come on then, let's hear them.
Okay. Probably the worst thing was probably when I was in another country. So we were on a Kontiki tour, so it's just drinking. I think we were at altitude. That might have not helped.
helped. You're a bit hypoxic.
Oh, I believe I might have been. I don't know. All I remember is going to bed, pretty intoxicated. The next minute I wake up, I'm just in my boxer shorts, and I'm trapped in somewhere in the hotel room. Like, don't know what room, maybe like a lobby or something like that. All the doors are locked. I'm getting a bit panicked, and it's cold, super duper cold.
Excuse me real quick whilst I drop an ad on you, and then we'll be back to the show. Hey, East Coast Average listeners. If you're a cat lover searching for a t-shirt that combines creativity with style, check out graphicoasisco.com. There you'll find unique designs featuring whimsical cats, steampunk themes, and inspirational quotes. Each shirt there is made with vibrant colours, sharp lines, and you'll look fantastic while showcasing your personality. So go and visit graphicoasisco.com and use East Coast Averages at checkout to get 15% off your first order. Elevate your wardrobe with graphicoasisco.com. Let your shirt do the talking. Is that your phone there, Ian? Have you never been on a podcast, man?
That's it.
No, so you can answer that if you like.
No, it's all right. It's probably spam.
I could edit that out, but this is a pretty raw broadcast.
Yeah,
this is a pretty raw podcast, so I like to keep the stuff in.
Oh, good. Yeah, anyway, so I'm semi-naked. It's freezing cold. It's the middle of the night. I don't know where I am.
What country are you in?
It was Switzerland.
Yep.
So
it's fucking cold.
Yeah, so I don't know how I've made it wherever I am inside the hotel room or wherever I am, but there's like armor, like as in like medieval armor, like things on the walls and stuff like that, like shields and all the stuff. So anyway, I end up acquiring one of the bits of weaponry to jimmy the door open. So I use this to open it up. Then I've come across some girls who were on our tour.
Was it LA. Ingrid?
No.
Ingrid from Sweden?
No, they were from Inglewood, LA.
Oh, right.
Inglewood. So I find them, they're outside.
So they weren't
they were trapped outside. So like, I don't know, maybe I heard them knocking. I don't know, but
I don't might have woke you up.
Yeah, potentially.
So this was a hotel you were trying to get back into?
I came a long way. Like I was floors and floors up. Somehow I've got down to the ground floor.
Did you get back to your room?
They took me back and knocked on the door, and then my girlfriend then opened the door and went, "What are you doing outside?"
Where have you been, man?
And I'm like, "And why have you got like a weapon?"
And why is there a 50-cent piece in your bum?
With
a note saying, keep the change.
It's the weirdest thing because I have no memory of it. I just have, my only memory of it is just like waking up, standing up, just lost.
What's the last thing you remember before that happened?
Getting home. So I do remember getting home from the club, out the front, and I know around what time that was, and then this was hours and hours later. So
I remember going to a party when I was in the Navy, and I remember walking out on the veranda, and I was speaking to two girls, and they poured me a drink, and I remember sculling that drink. It was a cup of something. I think it was vodka. Okay. Ooh, I don't remember another thing. All I know is that the next day at work, the guys whose party it was weren't fucking happy with me because apparently I was being a bit of a knob.
You don't remember it.
And I don't remember.
No.
But the funny thing is, I get really bad hangovers.
Yeah. And you did.
I woke up that morning, I did not have a single fucking hangover. So I don't know if someone slipped me a Mickey, couldn't remember a thing. I just wake up on the couch, looking, no one's there, and I'm thinking,
that's weird.
I don't know what I've done. Oh, and the only thing I remember is that they wouldn't let me go into the city with them at like 2 a.m. That's the only memory I have of the night. And the next day, the dude wouldn't talk to me.
Oh.
I said, what's going on? He said, fuck, you were a complete knob last night. And I don't know what I did.
Did they ever tell you?
Never told me. Oh. I think I was just being real lippy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I didn't get punched or anything. But yeah,
like I was like the OG escape room.
I wonder what would have happened if you didn't wake up. You would have.
I would have wanted. I would have just gone. But a couple other people got hit in the same. The friends that we were with, he woke up on the balcony, and again he was upstairs.
Maybe someone slipped you something.
I'd say altitude.
Sorry, yeah,
I think it was the altitude.
And plus, because they reckon that in planes, if you drink in planes, you get more pissed.
That's my guess. He woke up naked. Fortunately, I was still dressed.
Fucking hell.
So I went wandering. He just went out of the room, went onto the balcony, and it was like Switzerland weather. It was cold.
Yeah,
and
so that makes you wonder why. How, like, like everyone in Australia gets pissed and like you can fall asleep in the front garden in Australia. Most even in winter, you're probably going to survive in the city.
You're going to get a chill.
Maybe in the Blue Mountains, you might, good chance you get hypothermia. But
what was explained to me once by a search and rescue person that in Australia, our search and rescue, nothing can eat you. basically.
Yeah, true.
And you probably won't freeze to death, which is the two things in the northern hemisphere, which are very true.
Yeah,
so the first two things, okay, yes, there's crocodiles a bit further up, but rare.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And most people, if they're lost in the Northern Territory, would probably have the foresight to stay away from the fucking river.
Probably don't sleep in a swamp, in the billabong.
You probably want to climb the tree and fucking stay out of the water.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to get eaten.
Right on the beach. Not a good. I've seen Crocodile Dundee. I know what happens.
Yeah.
So, so and that was really good. You know, a good point. You go, yeah, you're right. You're probably not going to freeze to death unless you're wet, and definitely nothing's going to eat you around here. So you go, wow, there's two critical factors that have been removed.
You get bitten by a funnel webber or a snake, but that's fucking highly unlikely as well.
Doesn't eat you.
Yeah.
I found two this season.
Funnel webs?
Two male funnel webs.
Yep.
I was basically the most venomous spider
in the world. Where'd you find them?
One was on the deck, alive. I just flicked that into the backyard. And
so you didn't take it out? Is it illegal to kill a funnel web?
I would say so.
Like it is snakes?
I imagine it's a native animal.
I wasn't sure.
So. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're justified if you do.
Yeah. So you just flicked it.
Oh, yeah, flicked it.
He flicked it onto his wife's head accidentally.
So, whoops.
Hey, watch out, kids.
Yeah,
flick.
yeah, oh, the dog. The dog played with it. And I found a dead one just down the side of the house. But we have another two live ones. I know their nests are up. I just stay away from them. But the red belly lives near there too. So we have a red belly at the front. So I let him or her be. Because if they go, a brown might take the spot.
Well, they reckon the red bellies keep brown snakes away.
Correct.
Talk about I found, this is fucking pretty, this is funny and sad at the same time. My fucking cat, my dog. Now the dog had a native fucking mouse, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we're chasing the dog up and down the veranda. And we get the fucking mouse. We get the dog and we let the mouse go. It's fucking running down the veranda. A fucking bird swoops.
Oh, no. So it's done.
Fucking takes the fucking mouse that we just spent 20 minutes chasing up the fucking
survive.
dog.
Oh, no.
So the mouse is thinking, I'm free.
Woo,
I'm fucking free.
I'm back for dinner.
This fucking bird comes in, just goes, bloop.
Oh,
gone, mate.
I guess it saved it. Yeah, he doesn't have to hunt another one, so it saved another one.
Yeah.
But, that's terrible.
But I don't think I could leave a snake in my front door.
No. Okay.
Like you do.
Yeah.
But you'd have 1,000 fucking huntsmen in your place, wouldn't you?
We have everything.
You'd turn the lights off at your place, and I reckon there'd be a fucking million huntsmen.
As long as there's not cockroaches, I don't care.
Yeah, see, I can't do the huntsman, and I reckon your house is...
We've got some daddy long legs. Yeah, look, we got the house spider. We always have a house spider.
Yeah, those black...
We call them Freddy. Yeah. Oh, the black ones, yeah, but we have the huntsmans too, and that go around, and the wolf spiders.
Yeah, huntsman and wolf spiders, man. I reckon your house would be...
Yeah, there's a few. Yeah. But they only come out at night time. You see them wander around. And they defy gravity and just walk along the roof. But if you don't have them, what are you going to have? I don't want the funnel web.
Yeah, true.
It's just, I look at it as an ecosystem.
What eats funnel webs? They reckon if you want to get rid of spiders, you get ducks or geese.
Yeah, I heard chickens do. They love them, and it's like, eat them up. But no, I don't have chooks. But I guess anything really. They're designed to basically kill, mice and little things like that. And they got the toxins, obviously.
The funnel web?
Yeah, with similar toxins to what we have. So unfortunately, it's really active on us. Yeah. And I think they get the antivenom from horses and the equine. So
that leaves it. I think that's the interesting question for vegans out there in podcast land, is that they actually make antivenom by putting the venom of the snake. I'm pretty sure funnel webs are done with rabbits.
Okay.
I think. I'm not a fucking expert, but I always wonder.
I know it's another animal. It's a third party animal.
Yeah, so they put it into the horse and they get the horse's blood and they make the vaccine. So if you're a vegan and you're against animal testing, and I'm open for, you can fucking believe in whatever you fucking believe. You do you, whatever you want. But if you're that fuck staunch vegan and you get bit by a brown snake, are you taking the antivenom or are you saying, no, thank you, I'll try my luck? Yeah. Because that horse that was infected, that has no ill feelings, it doesn't even...
It doesn't affect them.
It gets a fucking injection in its bum and it thinks...
3 days later...
it gets blood taken out. Doesn't give two fucks. It's eating an apple. Thinks, Mozzie, get off me. Yeah. And so are you going to refuse the fucking...
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'd take it. I'd
fucking take it.
I personally think there should be an exemption on that one. You get a hall pass on that one.
I'd be a massive hypocrite if I was a vegan.
Yeah.
Not a vegan. Shout out to vegans. You can be vegan if you want. No problem at all.
I'd say I hall pass for me that one. I reckon. It's a brown snake. You're going to have
snake.
horrible, horrible side effects, including death.
You're taking the
I'm taking the venom.
You're taking the venom,
and I wouldn't judge any vegan who took it.
Either. I might judge them afterwards. If I was friendly with them, I'd judge them. But if I didn't know them, I wouldn't judge them. No. But if I knew them, they'd never. If I knew them, they'd never fucking hear the end of it.
Okay, yeah,
ever.
It's between mates. Yeah, okay. I think you will find a brown snake in your bed. That one. That one, there might be some. Whole pass on that one. It's a brown snake. What is it? The second, third most venomous snake in the world.
Yeah.
Horrible, horrible venom in relation to what it does to us in our blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, whole pass. Full 100%. You can have as much as you want. you can have a beef burger after that.
so you've left the secret society.
I have.
You've left the government agency we don't talk about on the podcast.
Secret society, 18 and a half. I think I was maybe 7 weeks short of 19 years.
Yep. For the secret agency.
The
government agency.
The government agency.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
we'll just gloss over the government agency.
And yes, so now...
I would have liked to have had fucking pod mics when we fucking spent some time together working for the agency.
It would have been good.
Some of the conversations.
Well, if anyone was listening, they're in therapy now.
But people say to me all the time, and I'll play that thing that I thought was funny, and they go, where's your fucking head go, Nick? And I think
special place.
Fucking Ian knows exactly where my fucking head goes because he goes there. I think he goes fucking there before mine gets there. I'm a close second to fucking where my head goes. Ian's there. I show up
waiting for you.
I'm here.
What took you so long? I've been here for ages.
I've been sitting on the fucking street all day for fucking 10 minutes waiting for you.
I've been Forrest Gump at the bus stops waiting for you, eating my chocolates. But welcome to the bottom. Can't even get better from that.
Dark.
It is a dark place, but it's a happy place too. And I think we all know. I think it's good when you can let go of all the chains and you speak in your mind and what you're feeling, and you're not suppressing. If you have that weird intrusive thought,
you fucking
let it out there.
You get it
it's
out
being shared.
And I share them, and people look at me, and they just fucking look at me stunned. I say, "What? That's not what you're thinking." And they go, "No,
not at all." Where'd that come from?
Not.
Of course not.
And I sent that thing I recorded to a mate, and he said, "That's friends only, man." That's fucking not
categorized it.
That's not going. He said, friends only. You're an odd bod. I mean, I've known him 30 years.
Yeah, every industry has it and all stuff. We just get pushed along a little bit.
Yeah,
I think it's good. And then, thoughts worth sharing.
Because you know what? That's I don't know any different. That's where my mind has gone my entire life. I've got very dark fucking humour. Yeah. I'm very pragmatic about life and life events.
Yep.
And I don't take offence to humour. And I wouldn't go out and be mean to someone.
No, there's no malice in it.
No, there's no. It's purely comedy, and I would fight.
Pure comedy.
It's pure
comedy defence. I like it. But Your Honour, it was pure comedy.
You're just fucking upset. Fight. That whole nation hates Australia now. I'm the Prime Minister of Australia. I'm up to we're at war. It was comedy, man.
It was pure comedy.
Pure fucking comedy. I didn't fucking mean it, okay? I was just joking.
Relax.
Just joking, bro. Fucking calm down.
But yes, that's...
so I don't know what it's like to be anywhere else.
Yep.
But you know what it's like to be there because you're there before me.
Yep.
Have you always had that fucking...
I think I might have had some inkling for that way.
Yeah, fucking...
Personality-wise, and
yep.
Obviously sometime in, the emergency services does help push you that way and go that.
In the coppers, you've got a bit dark.
They have a very dark sense of humour and they're happy to do that. And again, it's part of a coping mechanism, I think. It's about being honest with yourself. I think that's the most important thing that people kind of gloss over that. I think if you are having those thoughts and you're having stuff, it's good to let it out because a shared thought, a shared feeling is one that's... Yeah. And I think it's important for that for people who don't, because everybody has those bizarre thoughts at times. I reckon everyone does. They just manage it differently. We were in an environment where it was allowed to be out, and I think it's healthy.
Yeah.
And if you're around
I think
peers, a lot of them...
Yeah, I think some people would disagree. People that think like you and I do are being discriminated against.
Are. But you got to pick your audience. You got to pick your friends. You got to pick it. There's a situation, and I think that is a little bit.
And
lost.
I think that comes with maturity of knowing when to have that particular conversation or joke, and when not to.
Exactly right. So that's the problem there. But as I emphasised, none of it's ever about malice.
Yeah,
and if it is causing malice, then you have to own that.
And apologise. Yeah,
correct. And there's no problems with that either. But none of it is. I've never seen any. I've never It's never been my motivation to hurt anyone.
Yeah, and I'm the
ever.
same, and that's why I guess that's why I don't fully understand where people who don't get it. I think maybe they look at you and think, "Oh, that's mean," and I think, "Oh, I haven't got a fucking mean bone in my body."
No,
like I fucking popped out $50 to a bloke I didn't know, fucking straight away, mate.
Some dancer dolls.
Yeah,
didn't help.
He was in a G-string, fucking on a pole at the time and covered in glitter. But I thought, "Oh, fuck it, I'm giving him a 50."
Yeah.
So, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not like you said. It's never. And I think if someone overheard that conversation and looked at it and thought, "Oh fuck, man, you're being a knob."
Yeah.
I think if they got to know you, they'd realise that you're not.
Yeah.
You're not that nasty. In fact, you're probably quite the opposite.
Yep. Correct.
Yeah.
So I mean, each their own, and things have changed, and you have to adapt as well. So I understand that. But funny enough, after some time, I think they generally go down that street. That's the funny. Just give it time.
Most people find it funny.
Yeah. It goes down. You just go. You're not there yet. You'll get there.
You'll get there.
Keep coming, and they will. And I think it's taken a shorter period of time. But yeah, as I said,
so you've always thought you've had a dark sense of humor.
Yeah, I think I've always gone that way. I think it's funny. I think it's good. I don't know, have a bit of wit, be the first one to let something in or do some corration between something or something else. That's the way, that's what I've got to say about that.
That's all I'm saying. That's what I've got to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that. Back to being.
Because even the conversation we're having here, if we're not recording, our level of darkness goes down. Probably even too much for a podcast.
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially fucking
I know all the laws and regulations about that.
I don't have the defamation insurance at all.
Okay.
And I changed my fucking house into my wife's name before I started the podcast.
Did this? Okay.
So come at me because
I've got no money.
3/5 of fuck all is fuck all. Hey, we're coming up to about halfway through the podcast.
Sure.
I always need to wee when we're doing a podcast.
So do I.
And I need to go and check on the bloke doing some work in my garage.
Done.
All right, we're back with Ian. We had a bit of a break. I had a guy doing some work in my garage. He's putting some tinted windows on the old lady car that I drive. We won't go into the car because I don't want people to start following me around going, "Hey, that's fucking Nicky J from the East Coast Averages." We won't say who comes on the TV, but a particular person would come on the TV and you always say, "What's his name?"
Yes.
I cannot fucking watch the TV every single time for the last... I don't know, but 10 years, I see this person come on the TV. I look at my wife and say, "What's his name?" And the amount of people that look at me and go,
"There's that dark humour."
Yeah. And they say, "What?" I say, "Yeah, it looks like..." What about that grandfather's name?
I may have transferred that to another organisation and used that only a couple of shifts ago. And I can say it's 100%.
I use that line watching TV so many fucking times. It'll be wonder what her name is. I wonder what his name is. That other joke that you had to always like a political.
Oh.
We had a fucking joke, and whenever you said it, you'd have to go written and fucking spoken by fucking. You have to acknowledge
authorised by
Ian, fucking spoken by Nicky J.
Nicky J Services.
Anyway, so one of the guys that my son's TAFE thought it was odd that his father had Snapchat. So he sent a Snapchat to me and it said, "Nicky J, yup." So I just fucking, all my son's mates call me Nicky J.
Nicky J. Oh, works all right.
So I won't say what
sounds hot.
Sorry. I'm a pretty good looking chick, aren't I?
Yeah, you're doing it right.
Yeah.
But wish you didn't cross the road every time.
We can't get rid of this facial hair. I'll be fine, mate. So where was I? Anyway, my cars got done. We had a break. We came back. I paid the dude for doing tinted windows. Did a pretty good job. Looks all right.
Looks good. Looks hot.
You were thinking, fucking I
might do it.
You might do that to your car.
I might do it on the 4B.
Do it on the 4B.
So no one can see me.
With the fucking press button.
I can't go back.
I
can't go back. I paid extra for that because I can't go back.
I've been driving my wife's car around and it's got one of those push handbrakes.
Oh, I don't like them.
And now I'm driving around in the fucking other car that doesn't have one. I'm pushing the dashboard where it used to be every time.
Oh,
you don't like them?
No, I get a bit confused with that. All the automatic ones, I don't like them. I don't trust them.
Oh, you put them in park and get out.
And then you're like, they still roll a bit. But yeah, we got a vehicle at work, which is a North American vehicle, and might have 3 letters in it. One starting with an R. AM.
Yeah.
Wonderful vehicle.
Not a sponsor, shout out. Could be if you wanted to be.
Yeah, you could have them.
Feel free, send me an email at eastcoastaverages@gmail.com. And you can, I'll send you my address. You can send me one.
Send me one to test it out.
I'll test it for you. Yeah.
We'll get to do with it. Yeah. But yeah, this had a really weird park brake, and we just never got used to it. It was really,
so
really.
You didn't trust the
not
technology.
at all. Not on a what was it?
So I think we haven't really spoken about Ian, have we? We sort of brushed over it and gone on a lot of tangents. And
Not with my conversations ever. Never happened.
No, it never fucking happens.
Can't get A to B. You have to go via the rest of the.
So where have we been? We've been to uni. We've been to school.
Been to school. Yeah.
You went to uni. Did policing. Pole.
Pole. Yep.
And then you joined the secret society.
I joined the secret society.
The government agency that we don't speak about.
We don't speak about.
And then you left the government agency that we don't speak about and joined another agency that we don't speak about.
Now, yeah. And I'm enjoying that.
Yep. Your kids are crazy netballers, and you drive past basketball courts.
Yeah, a little bit. I reckon this summer, I think we're yearning. I think I can get in. The skills are transferable.
And how long are you going to the States for?
3 weeks.
Only 3 weeks? That's pretty good. So you're flying to LA?
Flying to LA. We had to cut it short because we got a state netball coach. 3-day state netball.
Fucking hell.
Oh, they're playing at a top level, so good on them. So yeah. I didn't want to do it. I was like, let's get out of here. Let's go. And they're like, no. So we're doing that. So we had to cut a week off it.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's all right. Yeah. So off to go both sides of the states. Visit some things that I missed last time.
Are you going to hire a car when you're there?
Driving in New York and driving in
I wouldn't
LA,
bother New York. Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
No, maybe in Buffalo because it's not too busy. But
is that where your friends are, Buffalo?
Yeah, up and that way. Yeah. So probably not. We'll see how it goes. But to be honest, driving on the right is not something I'm that excited about.
Yeah.
I have driven over there.
Yep.
But within a really sheltered area.
You know, I've driven in a car with we've got, just for all the international listeners to this highly regarded podcast, East Coast Averages by Nicky J. I'm your host. I've driven a car that was left-hand drive. Yeah. And you know what really fucking shocked me? Is that the accelerator is the same foot on a left-hand drive. Like your right foot is still the accelerator, but it's on the inside of the car.
Oh, yes.
I sat in the left-hand drive and I thought, that's fucking weird, eh? Because I was expecting for the accelerator to be where our clutch is in Australia. So
that's the sort of thing I was worried to do.
You'd hit an accelerator, fucking fucking off you go.
Be all over the shop.
Because if your left foot brake, I left foot brake fairly regularly, driving automatics for hill starts and that. Yeah. But if you're used to driving a manual, you pop that fucking clutch in and you forget that you're driving an automatic and your left foot fucking brakes with your fucking clutch leg and you're fucking and you're fucking like daydreaming, you can come to quite an abrupt fucking stop.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Well, I was like that. Yeah, there's too many moving parts, and I thought I didn't realize about the pedals.
Yeah, it actually the pedals are the same, and that's what I got in the car. And I thought
because it's so instinctual.
How fucking strange is that? Yeah. The pedals are actually just move straight.
And I always thought, well, you just kind of keep the center of the road to your side when you're driving. So,
well, I'm going to Hawaii, and my brother and sister.
I drive in Hawaii. It's not that busy.
Yeah, see, I don't want to drive because I'd rather my brother drive because then I can sit in the back and look at the scenery.
Yeah,
and I don't want to be fucking
nice scenery as well.
Worried about the
where you just going to just Waikiki.
Yeah, what hotel are you staying in?
Oh, I can't remember at the top of my head.
I'm staying in the same hotel my brother and sister staying in, but they're staying in an ocean view room.
Righto.
And I said. Now, my sister and brother can turn this off. I said to my sister and brother that I would stay in the same room. But I said to Kaz, I said, fuck it. We're never going to Hawaii again. I'm staying in an oceanfront room. So I paid for like this really nice fucking room. Yep, and I'm just going to tell my brother and sister that we got upgrade because we'll be in a different part of the hotel.
Oh, nice.
I'm just going to say, no, we just got because we're getting there a couple of days early. I'm going to say, well, we just got upgraded. I'm not sure how we got this room. Yeah.
I said I was Nicky J.
I said I'm Nicky J from East Coast.
You got a red carpet too? and a basket of fruit?
They said, who are those people out there with the paps? They're me mates, the paps, mate.
You're in a full white linen suit.
They're the paps.
You're going to be Magnum PI. You're going to be
taking photos.
You got a red Ferrari.
What's that big fucking RAM car you're driving? Is that free? Yeah. I've got an email at eastcoastaverages@gmail.com saying, fuck, mate, use the hire car in fucking Hawaii. They're a pretty expensive car, eh?
I wouldn't, obviously, it wouldn't be in my price and it wouldn't fit in my thing. But for the roles, if I had horse float or a caravan, something, big boat, there's nothing. And that was the idea around purchasing them in the first place. At that.
But those, if you're laying down the dollars on one of those, you're fucking saying to the world you're either fucking got a lot of equity, or you're fucking got some money in your pocket.
You got some money, or you're towing something with some money.
Because you see the
obviously
fucking,
they break as well. Like they got all the mod cons for that.
You see what the Toyota Land Cruisers, those fucking Fucking 130, 140,000 bucks for fuck's sake.
Ours we were driving around 160 because they were modified.
Yeah.
So we're driving around with them.
Saw one on Marketplace the other day for $238,000. It's probably 2023 Toyota. Had a lot of electrics and camp shit put on it.
They've also got everything in them.
It was a good looking car, but $238,000.
Have you seen all the you see the white ones that you see over the government agencies overseas?
Yeah,
all got those, and I'm like, I'd probably drive around in one of those.
Yeah,
and you just go, wow, what happened to the Toyota Hilux?
Yeah,
good vehicle, but
that's a big fucking outlay.
Thing.
My Mitsubishi, man, with 300,000 Ks on it that I've had for 10 years, fucking drives down the beach. But you know the good thing about it is I don't give a fuck. I drive down the beach and I don't care if it gets sand in it. I'll go fishing in it. I don't care if there's bait in the back because it's got 300,000 Ks on it.
It's ready to go. It's been palletised. It's ready to go.
It's in palleted care. As long as it fucking tows my van to where I want to fucking camp, I don't give a fuck. So going back to we've got a bit few tangents. So what does Ian do for fun when he's not working?
Well, it's netball.
It's netball. So you're a netball dad.
Yeah. For fun, I don't have that much time anymore. I'm still really busy, but still like reading. I do lots of hikes.
Oh, you're a military buff.
I'm a buff. I do my reading. I do
a lot of reading.
I do a lot of reading. It's fun. The old Kindle. But yeah, probably hiking.
You're a bushwalker. So you're the first person on the podcast that actually likes bushwalking.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of reward with it, especially where we live. The area is quite rewarding. Not maybe 500 metres, but you go a K in outside the tourist market, mate.
That's way too fucking far for me.
It probably is. And it's all very hilly.
My blown knee couldn't do it anymore.
No. You could just ring emergency services once you're at the bottom. Yeah. You always get there.
I won't do that every Saturday afternoon,
but you can.
Actually, they will, yeah.
You can.
They will.
You can get there. And you can do it and then do it again.
Yeah. So your kids like bushwalking?
Some of them do. Some of them. It's got to be a reward at the end. But some of the places here are quite unique once you get there. And you really have to look at it. And that's all right. And that's what I pick. I do really enjoy that. And I've kind of forgotten what part of the world we do live in is actually pretty special compared to other parts of the world. And not everyone has it, and we kind of do ignore it a little bit.
We do, eh?
And the council doing the parking around those places makes it a little bit harder to park.
Man, it is very nice. The council now charges for parking up in the Blue Mountains, and I'd love to see their bill. I'd love to have that bank account. I reckon it'd be like a counter just going ching, 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 ching. Still don't have curb and guttering.
Oh, no.
Is that defamation to say the council still hasn't put suburban guttering in?
I would suggest that's within their role to help provide.
Well, someone put a path down my fucking street.
Yeah, and stuff like that.
Paid for by the Sydney siders that come up here and pay for parking.
Well, poker machines in pubs were supposed to make the beer cheaper. Remember that? Yeah. And live entertainment. That was the whole idea.
That didn't work, did it?
No. Well, there's another story with that.
That's a whole other
taxes.
That's a whole other fucking... I had a fucking tax collector on here.
I think everyone would agree with that one, but
I had a tax collector on here. I was a guest. He worked for the ATO in his younger years.
Oh, wow.
I fucking shunned him.
Oh.
I said, you're shunned on biblical proportion, mate.
Is it? You have a file on you? He's looking around. Have you claimed all this? Yeah. You're working from home right now?
I haven't made any money off this podcast. I've got one maybe sponsor.
You got one T-shirt.
I might get I might get a $25 fucking US dollar fucking T-shirt for nothing.
Oh, mate,
I might send him back an email and say...
I'll pick it up while I'm over there. Save on
fucking... Have you seen the fucking postage?
I might wear it. Yeah. You might see me wearing it. Just once. It smells... Has this been worn a little bit?
It smells like my old mate Ian.
Yeah. I'm going to cross the road.
I've crossed the road. He's looking at me weird. It makes me tattoo itch.
Oh, that's me. I'm back. Just the eye. The R's definitely.
But honestly, after chatting to you, I can't believe how many of the same places we've been to, like with our elderly mothers being in hospital, that same wards and that, and we haven't actually run into each other.
I know, it's amazing. It was sad for both of us, to be in all honesty, and sad for them. But you are correct.
And like when you left the agency, I have to say you broke my heart, Ian, because I thought you might fucking keep in touch, and we might have got together for a beer, or I'm just fucking. I sit at home on Friday nights longing. Would someone please invite me out for a beer? Maybe me old mate Ian. I've got my tattoo here.
I'll rub it. You'll know.
I'm sitting on the street dildo waiting for him.
Oh, it's something that, I always struggle with that type of stuff, and I don't know if people want to know and stuff like that. Well, we stayed in touch. It just hasn't been physical. Hasn't been in person.
It used to be physical, Ian. What happened between us?
Not allowed near you or your pets, who's sitting on my lap right now.
What's that weird look on her face, mate?
Oh, sorry. I always keep peanut butter in my pocket.
Is that her ass she's licking? Or?
Yeah, it's good. She loves it. She's just a bit bony. She's not happy.
She's adjusting to bring her butt up in
Yeah, I know. She's
looking at you. Come on then.
Yeah, I haven't got the. I've got to work on.
You know what she looked at you like then? Have you seen that? The Family Guy where the sheep's getting shorn.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, fucking shimmy. The fucking dog stuck its butt up in your face and it's turned its head around and it looks like it's going, fucking shimmy.
Shimmy.
Fucking shimmy.
Oh, and my nails. All of them.
Fucking shimmy.
Oh,
That's it. Fucking shimmy.
Even though she's the chosen one. But yeah, I regularly keep peanut butter in my pocket so the dogs so the dogs will come around and like me. And any other wildlife that comes along. You know. She's a bit of a stray with no collar.
Oh, hasn't got a collar on? No, I must have got washed the other day. Must be sitting in the laundry.
Good. Oh, it's sitting in the laundry. It's like, you get yourself, this must be
We got her off Facebook for $400. Did your kids get phones early on?
No, kids. Yeah.
You were fucking...
Kids thrive on boundaries.
My kids would have fucking hated living in your house.
Yeah, they would have. Kids thrive on boundaries. No, so year 7 we got phones.
Yeah, no, that was fair. That was fair. That seems to be
easier said than done. The old kids thrive on boundaries thing. We've had the pushback now for the next 2 years, and we've seen the change
with them having phones and social media and all that shit.
Yeah, now.
So that's the thing. It's the same with TikTok, the experiment. But I'm the same. I don't watch news on telly. I occasionally look at news.com on my phone.
Yep.
And if they don't get me in the first fucking paragraph, I'm gone, mate. I'm just swiping straight past you.
Yep.
So I'm not much better than the kids, to be honest.
Same deal. Like, it's just, you can just see the changes with it. But you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, because the social stuff goes through so much.
Yeah.
You don't want to cut them out. That's the worst thing you can do.
It's just as important to be able to run a phone these days as it is to be able to write your name on paper.
Well, correct. A whole bunch of stuff goes through it, and our lives will go through it. But yeah, I think I'm not against them if they start pushing it back a little bit. I think it's good for development, if that makes any sense. And we've all gone down that rabbit hole when you're just doing something bored, or when you just sit down, you've got nothing to do instead of waiting in a doctor's surgery, phone straight.
Man,
out.
I've been down.
I've gone very deep.
I'm an Instagram Reels bloke at the moment, and I've just go down.
Some are funny, and some are very clever too. There's some good stuff.
There's some people putting some shit on the internet that is fucking hilarious.
They're geniuses. I know.
I've read, Reddit. You go on Reddit.
I did because you told me to.
Yeah.
And I've gone into it. Yep.
Yeah. I've read some of those Reddit things, and someone will put like a 2-sentence reply to a comment,
or a one-liner,
and I'll fucking die, and I'll get set will laugh for 30 or 40 minutes.
They'll murder it. Yeah. They just go in there.
And you think, these guys are fucking genius. How did they come up with that?
They've just
that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever read.
I know. Same thing, and that's what I'm after. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Is that one line or that one word just like smashed down. And they've just killed this other person. Whatever argument, whatever point they're putting across, they're just sunk.
Yeah, and that's why you go looking for comments like that.
Exactly right. And then, some of the cleverness and it's not all mean or anything like that. It's just good wit, good clever wit.
Yeah, it's like 2 sentences of just.
And they're just like, that's you've got him. It's one of those. I wish I could think of that quickly. And
I read one once like a year ago, and it said something like it said a sentence, and then it said "if you will" at the end of it, and I read the whole thing, not funny, but the "if you will" at the end just fucking killed me for some reason. It just fitted with everything that was written up to that. If you will, and I don't full stop. If you will, and I fucking died. I died for about an hour. I was absolutely dying in bed. Dying of laughter over fucking 3 words, if you will.
If you will, okay.
And I've been on the hunt to try and find somewhere I can put it in that could be just as funny. But I can't do it.
Unable to. Yeah.
I'm unable, if you will. So we're coming up to about how long these podcasts go for.
Okay.
And we didn't really explore the real Ian.
No, I don't think we did. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
I think we'll talk.
There's a whole bunch of laws that stop this.
Didn't quite get down into the deep down, the real Ian.
Okay.
We didn't get there, did we?
No.
But I always ask the guests, have you got any advice for it? If you were going to give someone one word of advice, what would you give them? And it can fuck whatever.
One word of advice. Wit.
That's true.
You know what? Don't keep those thoughts inside. Let them out.
Let them out.
Let them out. Let them free.
True.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I won't give any more other advice.
No more advice.
Otherwise, I'll be responsible for it. It could be really bad. Bad things will happen.
Right. So be real. Yep. Say what's in your head.
Correct.
I don't know, Ian, because I've fucking heard what's come out of your head sometimes.
It's funny.
And I think it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, thank you.
Some of my advice would be
I can be real, but say it quietly.
Whisper it to your
Whisper it, yes.
Because maybe you fucking have to vet what you let out to the public.
Okay.
A little bit. But that's your fucking...
Too late.
Too late. It's fucking out there.
Too late.
Are you still carrying around that fucking 13-year-old's wallet?
Yes.
The fucking Velcro. Ian has fucking... He's still got it. I don't know about the rest of the world. I think the Velcro needs to change.
I know, it's time.
Back in the day, in late 80s, Velcro wallets were the fucking rage.
It was a Billabong.
Yeah, Billabong wallet, Velcro wallet.
Yeah.
And Ian, how old? I didn't ask how old you were.
I'm 46.
46. Fuck you, I thought you were a bit older than that.
No, 46. This is just years of shift work have made these beautiful lines on my face.
Fuck, you're only young, man. But anyway, the 46-year-old goes to the shop, he pulls out a fucking 14-year-old's wallet. And that, having not met Ian, if no one's met Ian, that explains Ian right fucking there.
Yep.
He's a 14-year-old in a 46-year-old's body.
Or maybe even 12.
All right, thanks for coming, Ian. So going on Ian's advice, let it out.
Oh, I did it.
You did it. Thanks for coming.
Pleasure.
Enjoyed chatting to you.
Yep.
Anything else to add before we go?
No, it's all good. Thank you for having me. It's really fun. It's good.
Yeah, have a good day.
Thank
See you later.
Cheers.
Just quick PSA from the younger and better looking East Coast Averages host. Want to say thank you for sitting down and listening to Ian and my old man have a chat. www.eastcoastaverages.com. There's some hats and beaties up there. Get amongst it, you bunch of fools. Good night.